Hi, I'm Tom Hughes. Today we're talking with Jay Owens. He is the city engineer for the city of Red Wing. Well, the Highway 61 reconstruction, is that what we're calling it?
Correct, yes.
It's started.
It is started, yeah. And you've seen the cones out there, and I think you've got a picture posted of what's going on down there, and people
It's a little confusing,
It's
I think,
confusing.
for some people, isn't it?
It is. Whenever you're doing construction, keeping traffic live on the road that you're trying to reconstruct, it is confusing. It's different to just set up a detour like we did for West Avenue and completely close it off. Here we're trying to construct and allow the traffic going on 61 at the same time. So it does create confusion. That's no question about that.
And we want people that shop Red Wing to remember that the stores are still open. They want you to come in. They want to stay in business during this whole thing because it's going to be a shindig for the next couple of years, isn't it?
That is correct, and we've got the signage that's kind of trickling in. We're putting signs up saying south side businesses open, turn here, north side businesses are open, and then when you get off onto the side streets, there's business-specific signs so you know how to get into the Caribou parking lot or into Sherwin-Williams and things of that nature.
Because you guys took a lot of time and effort with business owners in the Chamber and Red Wing downtown Main Street to get this so it's going to be as smooth as possible, correct?
As smooth as possible with the understanding it is still construction and there's going to be inconveniences all the way through the project, but we're going to do what we can to address the access needs for the businesses and make sure the patrons and the business owners are getting their supplies and trucks are getting in when they need to get in. So we took time to kind of think that through, but at the same time, you learn a lot when you actually get into the project, and then you've got to kind of change things and rethink how you're going to access certain spots because of things you don't know that you dig up underground that are going to cause you to change some lane closures and things of that nature. So we'll change on the fly as we need to, and we're doing that right now today, in fact. So I just came from the site.
Yeah, I bet you did. And we've got to be understanding of how this is going to work. And can you give us an estimated timeline of how the phases are going to be done?
Yeah, what's happening first is the first few weeks of construction here are going to be concentrated on the Broad Street intersection right by the YMCA, and get that underground done, and then move and then shift that same barrel, and all of those barrels and closures will be shifted to the west, heading down toward Old West Main, and we can open that intersection back up again. So right now we need to make some deep connections to our tunnels that are running down Broad Street, and that's why we need the whole intersection to make those water main and sanitary sewer connections.
But where we see the barrels and turns and all this kind of stuff, this is temporary, correct?
It is temporary, and it's actually, it's temporary, and it'll move. It'll be kind of a moving operation as we move our construction further west. There'll be changes to how that works. Also, what is being placed is a temporary signal. So a stoplight will be placed further down at the corner near the Sherwin-Williams building there. There'll be a stoplight to allow people to make turns and get to the north side businesses and use some of the alleys to access, like I said, Caribou and the tire shop there as well, so Johnson Tire. So, but what you see is it is all temporary, and when we're done, we open that back up. We'll have basically put the road back in the way it is now, with some improvements for pedestrian crossings and so forth.
But it will be a little bit inconvenient for us for the next few months or even years. But just get around it.
Yeah, and that's in the few months for the construction seasons are broken down. We plan to have this first phase done from Old West Main to Broad Street. Completion date by August 29th, and then completely highway back open again for the fall, and then start up again in spring of 2016, and then again have a project complete in August. So, but you're right, we'll have to live through this for a couple years to get all of our infrastructure rebuilt, and especially our underground piping that's over 100 years old. As we talked in the past, we kind of went through this project a little bit before, and and then all the new pavement and the new curb and gutter and the trees and new plantings and new light poles and so forth.
There's a lot being done in this project that probably wouldn't normally be done all at once.
Correct. It's a full reconstruct, so everything is being addressed in this project. It's not just a mill and overlay where we're putting a new coat of asphalt down or something like that. This is everything that's in this road is being upgraded and changed out at this point.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good luck to all of us, I guess.
Yes, good luck to all of us, and be patient and don't hesitate to get a hold of the city engineering department with questions or concerns. I've been dealing with some of those this morning with some of the pedestrian concerns with our first phase of traffic control setup. So give us a call and we'll try to address whatever we can and make sure this goes as smooth as possible through
Good,
construction.
Thanks a lot, Jay.
Yep, thank you.
Jay Owens, he's the city engineer. Remember, shop Red Wing. I'm Tom Hughes. Thanks for watching Red Wings Channel 6.